Alright, I have realized that I have made the horrible mistake of I forgot to install it ahead of time because I thought it was already installed. So I have to wait for a bit while it installs a 78 gig game. But in the meantime, let's see. I don't think we have any additional people on. So I'm going to go ahead and give Magic that copy of Monster Loves You if you want it. And yeah. So I've sent you a gift link for Monster Loves You, which is a really cute game. And I guess I will just sit here and chat until this download is done. It's going. It's decently fast, but it's also 78 gigs because Square is ridiculous. So I might end up starting in about 15 minutes, I think is the estimate. We'll see how true that is because it's dropping somewhat rapidly, but we'll see. Oh, welcome back, Magic. I sent you the gift link for the game that we didn't do the giveaway for because Pi already owns it and you're the only other one in chat thus far. I'll probably just toss the other extra copy into the Discord at some point, or maybe sometime tomorrow when we're doing our part 2 of Extra Life. But I've messaged you on Discord with the giveaway link thing for Monster Loves You. It's a really cute game. Highly recommend. Pi also recommended it. And Final Fantasy 15, I fucked up and forgot to install ahead of time, apparently. And it's 78.3 gigs. So we're going to be sitting here for a while. I guess I'll just continue chatting. I don't know how much anyone knows about Final Fantasy 15 here since Sharky has gone to bed and I think he's the other person who would know about it. So I can just ramble about Final Fantasy 15 for a bit, I guess. The summary of Final Fantasy 15 is Final Fantasy is a one of the big JRPG series. And then it was supposed to be Final Fantasy 13 Versus, or Versus 13. Like a side spin-off-y type thing from Final Fantasy 13. But then they took so long making it and then changed so many things that they just made it its own standalone entry into the series with a completely different world and everything. Because each Final Fantasy game kind of takes place in a different universe. And I spent like 200 hours on it on PS4, but I have not played it at all on Windows. So I'm trying the Windows edition, which I've heard pretty good things about. Whenever it's done downloading. It's like halfway done now. Feel free to continue stepping away, stretching, whatever, if you need, because this is going to take a while. And sorry for the fuck up. Yeah. And if you know anything about Final Fantasy Final Fantasy, this is Final Fantasy, the Emo Boy Band edition. Because it's about 4 guys who all dress in black. Or I think the other nickname for them as a group is the Chocobros. Kind of disappointing that they didn't have any like female party members this time, which they said is for basically making a game about male friendships. And I feel like I'm annoyed, but usually this series has been relatively good about having really good female characters. So I'm disappointed, but I gave them a chance because they've been historically kind of good at it. Then they stabbed me in the back and I was brokenhearted, but you know, all of that's aside. It is a fun game. It is a fun game, and I'm going to hopefully have fun playing the Windows version. I also tragically overwrote my save on PS4. So I had multiple saves, but the one that was like 40 hours ahead of the other one, I overwrote by accident by choosing like the post-game episode selector thing, which apparently wiped all of my side quest progress and basically reset it to like a new game plus. And I was sleepy, so I didn't read the warning fully enough. And so I lost hundreds of hours on side quests. Very sad. Someday I'll maybe redo that. Or maybe I'll just, in these next 2 hours of streaming, playing it, maybe I'll end up playing it on Windows. But yeah. How's your day going aside from watching our silliness? Mm-hmm. We are waiting and waiting. I'll put this back just so we have the donor banner and so that I can set up the game capture whenever it's ready. And thanks to both of you for having donated during Twitch Sings. Getting Sharky to sing those wonderful Christmas songs that I definitely have to go back and clip later. Although he's going to be annoyed at me. Mm. Well, apparently I've installed some of my other Final Fantasy games instead. But that's not what I had on the schedule. So I guess I'm still waiting. But it's getting closer. It's like 80% of the way. It's working really, really hard. Actually, I'll put it on the back on the break screen, and we'll just continue the break. Sorry. Okay. It is now installed. I'm finally getting back. Sorry for the long wait. Let me just adjust this. Hopefully that's good enough for everyone to see. Hopefully. I think that's hopefully big enough. Okay, we want English text. I usually play with Japanese voices. And television or home theater. What if this is Windows Edition. I don't have a television or a home theater hooked up to my computer. I guess TV is the nearest thing. I just have a monitor. Anyway. I guess that's fine. Alright. We are now on a special gift from Twitch Prime. What is this? Okay. I'll deal with that later. I guess. Mod. Options. Licenses. Let's just jump in. Well, I've done normal all the way through before. I don't need a story and combat explanation. Alright, let's go. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now, 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. But I know, because I've played this game. But you don't know, and they don't know. And I'm not going to spoil anything. The tale of the chosen king, savior to the star. The 1 star, just 1. 1 star and 1 star only. Dramatic music. Suddenly a battle. And we're looking and running directly into the flames of hell. And they're fighting me. Satan. Alright, I just got blasted to hell. Damn, is he okay? He's not looking too good. He's just on fire. It's fine. It's fine. Just a normal little bit of catching fire, rolling on the ground in flames. Okay, we'll hide from the next blast of fire. I guess that's normally the thing to do. Oh no. Hell yeah, bro hug! Before the fall. Alright, that was the flash way ahead to the future. And now for sprightly young boys. Back when they were younger and more innocent. Oh, there's no subtitles. Okay, well if there's no subtitles, I'm going to skip this. And then I need to turn on subtitles. Because what the hell? Anyway, the summary of it is his dad is like, alright, off you go, we're marrying you off. So you have to go to this place called Alticia, which is based on Venice, actually, and is the only reason I want to visit Venice in real life. But it's based on Venice, and he's headed to Alticia to marry Luna. So we have Noctis marrying Luna, or I guess night marrying moon. Moon, in fact. No. But an interesting thing is that he's from Insomnia City, and his name includes Lucius for, I think, light. And then she comes from the nation of Tenebrae, which means dark, apparently. And I'm like, wow. Oh, Square with these great names like Prompto and Ignis and Noctis and Gladiolus. Or sorry, Ignis's name is even better because it's Ignis Ciencia, and he is the one who cooks. Laughing because Tenebrae is the name of my D&D warlock. Yes. Well, your D&D warlock took over an entire nation, I guess. Your warlock just is a nation, in fact. Just your warlock is an entire country. Oops, our car broke down. Damn it, why are the king dads always mediocre fathers? Well, this father's pretty good. He just hasn't left the city. Also, like, their nation has gradually shrunk, so he's prince of a nation that is now literally just one city. The rest of the nation is no longer under their power. They just kind of gave it up, so... Hey, look, it's fan service girl. They apparently had a VR demo, I think, in which at the end she's like leaning over your car, and of course, because people are disgusting, a lot of guys would, in their VR headsets, try to lean directly into her chest. Here's an old man. Sid is in like every game. In different forms. Yeah, right? Ew. These people are disgusting. Prince. They took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him. Come on, Prince. Keep up. Pretty boy. I like Sid too. He has different roles in every game. He's frequently like the airship captain or something. In this case, he's the old man who I guess owns the car repair, and then this is the fan service girl is Cindy. Oh, hello. Hi, Walter? Hello, welcome. Welcome to our extra live stream. So, Cindy is actually Sydney in the Japanese version, I think. And so she's like female fan service Sid. Which is a little weird considering Sid himself is an old man. But, that's where we are. We just started this game. Master Zero Friction, the life-lengthening heavy-duty rust remover. What's over here? Oh, wait, this is the item shop. I don't want to be at the item shop. I'm supposed to go to the diner. Hammer Diner. Hammer Diner. Sometimes it's a hammer and sometimes it's a diner. And we want to eat. Not really, but I just want to see what they have. I'm currently like broke, so you know. And he's gonna show us nearby campsites and a parking spot. Ooh, more outposts. We're nowhere near and our cars broke down, but you know. Procurement points for various supplies and hunting. Here's where we find the violence. Yay, violence. Okay. And then I'm just gonna add all of these for now. So let's see. What should we beat up first? All of these are at all. Well, no, this one's at daytime and these other two are all times. So I should probably focus on the one that's more limited by timing. Hopper Prince. Okay. Ah. Oh, timed quests. Okay, well, I'm not. That's more of a later game thing since I have just started a new file. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set it to talking, or to doing the thing. That quest before I go talk to her. I'm gonna ask for a discount. We just met her. A prince, but still subject to the cruelty of capitalism. Maybe he ought to have y'all take care. Varmints and pests. Great. Huh? Okay. Yes. I have ability points. That's helpful. What do I want first? Let's see. Tech Strike. Star Shell. Oh, these are abilities for my buddies. Wait mode. Wait mode wipes warp strike an enemy not targeting Noctis to increase the likelihood of breaking its appendage. Or scanning faster. Or no mercy. I like that one, but I do not have nearly enough AP for any of that. Or for any of these, I think. Ooh, health. Increase HP of each party member by twice the number of levels gained. The effects of similar abilities do not stack. Well, they're all level 1 right now. Teamwork. Teamwork is good. I think I want link up. Yep.
でも夜行っちゃダメだよ。死骸が出て危ないから。
Oh, demons.
シーズンは内緒。これ前金ね。それだけあれば泊まれるでしょ。
She just gave me a bracelet. Like, well, you're a prince, but you're broke, so I feel sorry for you. Just run directly into traffic. Yep. And sprint. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
まずはこいつらだ。やるぞ、ノクト。
Let's could be. Okay, time to relearn all of my controls because they're different.
武器召喚できんだろ。敵に合わせて使え。
Swing. All right.
Yes.
Where's that? Okay, but where's this one? This one's that way. So I'm just gonna ditch my main quest. Go goof off killing other things instead. Let's see. I believe they seem to be behind this cliffside thing. Which I cannot jump over. But I can jump along. Roll, dodge, and quickly evade enemy attacks. Okay, this is really weird with other controls, but that's okay.
ごめん。
容赦すんじゃねえぜ。
練習練習。
大丈夫か？ああ、問題ない。プラプト。
はいはい。
It's very confusing with different controls. That's okay.
了解だ。ロクト、能力使いすぎてくたばるんじゃねえぞ。はぐれて回復しろ。問題ないか。心配いらねえぞ。
Just going to keep warping up here because it's handy and safer.
問題ないな。
イギリス任せろ。
It's very vulnerable. They keep getting run over.
なんとか乗り切れんだ
Oh
な。
no. Oh no. I'm dying.
Oh, 危ない。
よし、これでダメージが取りやすくなった。攻めるロット。分かった。イギリス頼むぞ。
Ah. Getting my ass kicked. I probably should have done more of the story first, but that's okay.
グラディオ頼む。死ぬなよ。
もちろんだ。
A call for help from our guard buddy, who's not really doing that great a job guarding us, actually. But, I mean, it's not his fault. Sort of. Sort of. I mean, he's trying.
ロット応
We're
戦しろ。
trying our best.
はいよ。
Sometimes best is good, and sometimes our best sucks. That's okay. I'm in pain. Yeah, thanks, Gladio. But I'm weak, okay?
頼りにしてるぜ、軍師殿。
I went very quickly from criticism to praise.
ちょっとまずいな。
少しまずい状況かもな。
No, we're okay, guys. I
グ
swear.
ラディオ
We are.
プラット
Just gonna ask for
Alright.
both for help at once. That seems good.
ナイスグラディオ。行くぜ。はいはい。よし、ビンゴ。ノクト、うまいことやるじゃねえか。
Getting there. So I guess this is bad decisions with
頼む
save
ぜ。
time.
やったな。
It's okay, I won.
息ぴったりじゃん。
Okay, I made
今の
it.
よかったな。
This game is also pretty forgiving, relatively. Like, I hit 0 HP earlier, but what it does is it just reduces your max HP, and you're not dead until your max HP hits 0. And it stops dropping whenever you heal up, so like, it's pretty generous. Oops. Oops. Warped directly into a battle by accident. Oops.
シフトブレイクして敵のガードを崩せ。 イグニス。ああ。
It's
調子いいじゃねえか。
まあね。
It's not as bad as all the PS4 version. Also, this kid has like magic. Also, that's a big ass sword. Yes. So, in this game, only the royal family can use magic, generally speaking. Also, strangely, you just like bottle the magic. You find elemental power and then you just bottle it. But he also just has the ability to warp around and switch weapons in the middle of battle, which is pretty cool. I feel like that's one of the most fun parts about this game, is just the fact that you can warp around as much as you like. Well, until you run out of MP. So I just warp around a lot. And I've heard complaints about this game actually of like, oh, you just hold one button and that's it. Like the royals are the only ones actually able to use magic, or the only ones legally allowed to. They're the only ones actually able to, but they are able to share their power with others sort of to a limited extent. So there's actually a like side movie thing. They made a whole ass movie called Kingsglaive that went with this game. And Kingsglaive is about, they have this unit that's basically like the king's right hand, like special army unit, and it's entirely of like immigrants and refugees. Yeah. Well, Kingdom Hearts just makes game after game. This game made a like movie and also a side game and another side game. They also made a phone game specifically for like the in-game pinball that they have in here. Like there's a pinball minigame thing in this game, and for some reason they just also included that as a standalone phone game. They made a side game for telling like a bedtime story to Noctis, where you play as the king and he's like explaining his adventures when he was younger. lot of shit. They made an anime about this game, which is not even about this game per se, but like more backstory, where you get to see a bit of backstory about each of these characters. You know, like you do. Yeah. Trying to think of what else. There was also a mobile game that they reference sometimes in here that then they made into a full actual real life mobile game. Because, you know, as you do when you're Square Enix and just decide that your game that was supposed to be a side game to Final Fantasy 13 is not only just going to become its own standalone title, but also it's your baby, and so now you're going to just make an entire universe with an anime and movie and side games and side PS4 games and mobile games and so much other shit. And they were planning on even more, I think, but yeah. And then they also have like DLC on top of all that for even more story stuff. It's a lot. There's a lot. Fortunately, you can at least find the anime free. Damn, this Nintendo making the official Zelda timeline, then saying fuck it and having Breath of the Wild ruin it. Yeah, at least for this, I think it was all made by generally the same people the whole way through, so like the movie and the anime and the game all follow a single timeline thing consistently. Okay, I need to like switch these controls though, because I'm getting really thrown off. Well, if it lets me. Let's see if it lets me. Yes, okay. want any of these. Oh wait, no, I want B. Not exactly, but... I think I want B. Just put myself into stasis directly after... Okay, this is what I wanted.
What it? 大したもんだぜ、パンプト。
Here's what I'm for. It's a very pretty game. Huh. There was a demo of this game where at first Sharky was like not really that impressed with the graphics. And then there was a puddle, and then he just stood there and ran around the puddle for like a solid 2 minutes or something before the actual like follow-up point to the game. Like, he didn't bother with the big fancy thing where he gets the summon and stuff. He just stood there and splashed down the puddle. A random shack. Okay. I'm sure this is fine. Love that they all have such spiky hair. Yeah. Let's take a look. Because Noctis has spiky in the back, and then Ignis has spiky in the front, and only the front. Prompto has spiky on the side, and Gladio's just kind of spiky all over. And this is Final Fantasy, the emo boy band, you know? They each have spiky hair, as with Japanese boy bands, I guess. Alright, here is a parking spot for the car we don't have back yet, because it broke down. And we are trying to make our way into this old shed, which I missed the door to. And also spiky hair, all black clothes. Yeah, it's a boy band. Okay. Found some letters. Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics: red tusks, extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area. Hey, look! It's the enemy we were just reading about! Who would have thought? What a coincidence! Whoever would have suspected that that might be a thing that happens. And now we're fighting inside. Well, that's good or bad. I don't have as many fun, convenient places to randomly hang off. Okay, I made it. I survived. Oh no, was I in the wrong shack? That's what you get, Noctis, for just being like, oh, a shack, yeah, I totally see it. I see it already. And then not checking which shack. In fact, we wanted Shake Shack.
いや待ってくれ。提案がある。
Ooh. Ignis here being the smart one.
なんだあいつ。
凍鉄というモンスターだ。あの鋭い牙を獲物に突き立
I
て
do
巣
like
穴から引き出して食べるらし
strategy
い。
それさ相当だね。
and
関わり方ティグリス注意してくれ。了解。
and I'm getting eaten. Cool.
当たり
Okay.
前だろ。そこに誰かいるのか。
Oh man.
あんたハンターのデイブか。探したぜ。おい大丈夫か。俺を探しに来たのか。ちょっと足をくじいてしまってね。なあ、近くに様子のおかしい野獣がいるんだ。ほとんど倒したんだが、まだ一匹残ってる。できればここで仕留めてしまいたい。君はハンターではなさそうだな。
I hope it's not really a puppy. Well, we're broke and you're talking about hunters, which are like mercenaries, so you better pay me if you want me to do your paid job.
報酬は。
恩に切る。じゃあ奴の居場所を詳し
So
く。
he's like, yeah, yeah, whatever. Magic
人
flask.
がいいね。金の話しそびれたでしょ。
あ、
Mutant marauder. Like X-Men?
相手はどうも変種のようでな。妙なのが増える前に片付けたい。
Dual horns with blood tusks. Okay. Here's a random item on the ground. It's a bone. This is like, what the fuck are you doing?
体勢を整えよう。
Yes. Ignis wants to cook.
よし。
Ignis is also the only one who's competent in cooking.
ここじゃだいぶハンターが活躍してるみてえだな。
あの人たちって警護隊の代わり？
Heck
民
yeah.
間の組織だが役割は同じだな。
俺らよりよっぽど
Somehow, well, I guess
実践
because
経験
he's
してんだろ。
like
俺彼らの前で
basically a royal
着られない
servant.
な。
なんだよ。特別に作ってもらったんだろ。
ご丁寧に
Ignis
紋章までつ
is
いてる。
警
capable
護隊支
of
給の
like
服は身分証明でもあ
he'll
るか
be
ら
at the
な。
campsite
大事にしてくれ。
cooking and he'll just make like gorgeous like Michelin starred meals. It's just like, yep, yes, that's what you do. Alright, just gonna absorb some more in here.
調子に乗りすぎんな
Get
よ。
attacked
頼りにしてるぜ。
apparently while I'm out. Who the fuck is attacking? Oh no. He just threw a dagger at his butt. Good job, Ignis. Excellent work. have warp points. All my MPs around like a dumbass, but a very magical dumbass. So you know.
Nice, Gladio! 任せろ。
イグニス、注意してね。ああ。そっちはどう？心配には及ばねえよ。調子いいじゃねえか。
まあな。
Okay.
そうか。
どうしたの？
新しいレシピを思いつ
Now
い
that
た
I
ぞ。こりゃ楽しみだな。
he just made up a new recipe because we took some meat off this thing that we were fighting. He's just like, yeah, we just slaughtered this thing. You know what? We should eat it. Which, I mean, I guess waste not, want not, or whatever. But also, like, we just had an intense battle with it. It's like, alright, we can eat it now. But first I want to get all these magic spots. Absorb some fire from the rocks. I don't know why the rocks have fire, but they do. And now we're gonna go camping.
やっと着いた。体がベタベタで気持ち悪い。
ほんと疲れた。
How is he gonna take a bath? You're in the middle of nowhere. There's no river or anything nearby. What are you gonna bathe in? Don't think about it too hard. And product placement time. For some reason, there's a lot of product placement in this game, and I'm like, I guess they must have paid for it. But we get like Coleman product placement. There's cup noodle product placement. They made a whole cup noodle side quest. Yeah, product placement. See? Coleman. Yes, Ignis makes meals at camp. So, you know, we're camping. He can just make an entire pizza. Seems good. Let's see. Increases maximum HP, increases attack. This one increases attack by more. Let's see. Increases attack and HP. Alright. And this one, he just pulls a pizza out of his ass. It apparently doesn't take toasty rice balls, or as some Pokemon dubs call them, donuts. Yeah, look at these delicious donuts. They're so donutty. Look at those beautiful seaweed donut holes. Alright. This has attack boost by more. But this one gives us attack and HP, so that's probably the better. And here's product placement for Coleman camping gear. And now for some close. If I bit into a rice ball and it was actually a donut, I'd be shocked. Shocked, I say. I mean, I feel like that's basically like, how there was the thing of like everything is cake. This rice ball, actually a donut. And levels. This game only lets you level up when you like rest, which I guess makes sense, but also a little bit annoying. And prompt is taking pictures, so let's see. Here's a picture. That's a picture. Yep, let's save that one. There's Sydney. That's not really a very good picture of her. She looks like her eyes underneath look kind of wet, like she's about to cry. Like, why are you guys so stupid? Damn it, Prompto, don't be creepy. Yeah, right? I like this one. Because they both just look kind of high, but they're both like, yeah! Boys being boys. That's a pretty good shot, but why is he taking photos in the middle of battle? Damn it, Prompto, we're dying here.
いやなんでもない
And again, a good shot, but god damn it, Prompto, we're in the middle of battle. We're dying. Why are you taking photos?
相変わらずスタイリッシュだな
別に普通だ
It looks like he's rocking out in the middle. Oh, hi Marissa! Bye Marissa! Thanks for dropping in. Oh, the lighting here is excellent. Prompto, please, we're fighting. We're fighting for our lives. We are dying. Here's a rock. Just but yeah. He's just gotta set up his tripod and everything in the middle of battle. Tutorials and
一番詳しいって
陛下の旅の間シドがあの車を見てたんだからな
波の整備士では扱えないそうだ
複雑そうだもんねレガリアって
遠い場所じゃ下手に壊せねえぞ
っていうかね壊したら殺すって目してたから
大事な車だ
They're talking like about the car like it's a sexy lady. Something something boys will be boys apparently. Anyway, this is my favorite mode of transportation, just warping everywhere. Yeah, kind of creepy, guys. I don't know why they needed to do that, but they apparently did. No, they didn't. They really didn't. They did not need to do that. But, that's what they did. I'm just gonna pick some peppers off the ground so I have to pass. In fact, what's this one? Eggs. Great, I'm just gonna go steal this bird's eggs now. It's the thing with open world games. It's like, oh yeah, I should do the main quest. But also, there are eggs here, and I'm just gonna steal this bird's eggs. Thanks. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I
俺たち
probably
が
have to
再び車に乗れる日は本当
jump
に
up
来るの
onto
か
this
不便
to
だ
get
よ
to
な
it though.
やっぱり
昼寝もでき
So
ね
we'll
え
see
し
if I can figure out how to get up. Teleports away from fence. Damn it, now just got that shit out. We're supposed to protect you. Well, yeah. But somehow they always catch up, you know? Just like... Actually, more than that, what they tend to yell about is because he has to toss his weapon to warp. They're just like, Noctis, what the fuck? Why are you throwing your weapon at us? That's dangerous. Cut that shit out. Stop attacking us. Alright. Can I come up this way? Come on, somehow I have to be able to get to those bird eggs. How do I go up? How do I go up? I need to get over there. Eat! Okay. I don't know the best way of going up here for the bird eggs right now. Noctis, you can warp. How come you can't jump? Why are you so bad at jumping if you can warp? Just get up there. Just go. I'll leave it
オー
alone.
ト育ちだしね俺たち
車が戻ってくるまでの辛
Yeah,
抱だ
they're city boys. So we gotta complain about their walking. Spoiled city boys, I guess. Oh right, so I never finished explaining Kingsglaive. It's
見て
this
あれ
like
じゃない
デュアルホーンか。
デイブの言う通り変種のようだな。放っておくわけにはいかなそうだ。
Kingsglaive is the special military unit made up of like refugees and stuff that's basically at the right hand of the king, and he just kind of lends them his magic powers. So they're also able to use warpy magic, and that's the only reason. Noctis, however, just never shares with his friends.
何何
奴はだいぶ気性が荒そうだ。
そうなんかぼんやりしてない
Prompto, you're gonna get them killed.
うわ
Sharing is caring. Who said he cares about his friends?
すっげえ
さすが
まだだ。
うわ
They got a real coffee there.
グラディオ。ナイスグラディオ。
ノクト
分かってる。
Go back. Prompto's always like, hell yeah, photo op. There's almost definitely gonna be a photo of this battle later. Or I'm just again gonna be like, Prompto, we were dying! Why? Huh. Okay, well I just got tossed in the air, but I guess that's okay. I'm fine. Everything is fine. Ring, 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 ring.
はい
見つけてくれてありがとう。レイブとも連絡取れたよ。
あ
お疲れ様。こっちの整備ももう終わったよ。あ、そうだ。せっかくだからこの子カスタマイズしてみない？
Oh yeah, Dad said he left something in the trunk for me. Sure.
じゃあそれで
工場まで戻っておいで。
分かった
さて次の運転役だが。
ずっとイグニスでいいんじゃない
だが外じゃ燃料切れも命取りだ。
俺自信なくしたよね
You just have to make four eyes
自信
jumps.
あるわ
なら引き受けよう。
頼むぜ。
Ignis is like, oh my god, you fucking idiots. Fine, I will drive because the rest of you are going to get us killed. Oh. Can I get up here this way? Yes. Okay, great. Oh my god, Noctis. Why? Am I just not allowed up here? Great. Thanks, guys. Oh. The eggs were over here all along. Great. Cool. Alright. Well, I have to go all the way back over there, but I can magically just teleport to where I camped out. So I'm just gonna do that. Maybe we'll camp out again, even though it's 10 a.m. Let's take a nice camp. Nice camping vacation.
よし戦ってこい。
When the thing warns me about a battle before I actually am in the battle, so that I can work ahead of time. Ambush them instead. But I am still weak right now because it's the beginning of the game. Ah. Sword. This is not Final Fantasy VII, but it is Final Fantasy 15, which means we still have giant ass swords. Snack. Snack. Oh. That's why it doesn't stop playing. Somehow. Ended up close enough that there's another set of enemies right next door. Cool. Endless battle. It's fine. Everything is fine. No, I'm stacking this thing. And now I'm just dizzy, I guess. Oh, Noctis. Hey, more eggs. Sometimes when you find ingredients, then Ignis thinks of a new recipe. Except in the English version, he goes, what is it? Like, I've come up with a new recipe. And so the game even makes fun of it by letting you set your like online title or something as like recipe master. Let me go that way. As I try to figure out my way through this valley. Oh. I think I might have to go all the way around. In that case, I'm gonna go back towards that other camp. Head over there first, steal all their magic, glowy stuff. Because anyway, Noctis is the only one who can use magic, so whatever. Did I maneuver myself into a dead end again? Oh. Is that why? Why is that off by default? I'm wondering why I seem to be able to just run forever. Ooh, treasure. Mega Phoenix. Oh, I see more enemies. Well, I am weak and scrawny right now. Which means I probably want to fight them so that I can... It said that after I was already attacked.
おいプロンプト足滑らせんなよ
We're not. I think he just fired a bunch of bullets into the thing's butt again. Figure out what weapons are weak to, so that's helpful. I like that this game has magic and all these unique animals, but still has cup noodle for some reason. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I like Final Fantasy in general for like a good combination of modern and fantasy. So like, they'll usually have some sort of science or tech or something, but also still fantasy, which I think is really cool. Why should medieval Europe get all of the fantasy shit? I want fantasy in my life.
問題ないな。
Procto, are you dying? Please don't die. Please stop taking photos in the middle of battle and actually, like, survive. Harry horn. Great. I just took its horn in the middle of battle. Damn it, Prompto, this is what you get for bringing a camera instead of a weapon. Just in the bushes throwing daggers at everyone. Oh, yes. Took 3 steps too far out of the circle. Well, oops. They're so chill about it. It's like, yeah, okay. Eh. like, okay, I got it, I got it. But still a very pretty game. Okay.
倒した後に言うのもなん
We
だ
made
けど
it.
ちょっとかわいそうかも。
自然界とは食うか食われるかだからな。
お前が言うとマジっぽいから。
Alright. Finally finished that battle. Very slowly seeing my max HP recover after nearly dying. But I made it. Ooh, hey, food. I found potatoes. I do like potatoes. I might make like baked potato wedge things after I'm done with this stream. That sounds like a tasty midnight snack, because midnight's probably actually legitimately when I'll finish cooking that. Alright, absorbing some fire. And then coming around here. So I can absorb ice. And around here for the lightning. Where are you? Lightning. Lightning's still back in Final Fantasy 13 actually. Sorry, that's a dumb joke because speaking of Final Fantasy games having really dumb names for their characters, like at least Noctis sounds vaguely somewhat of a name. In 7, the main character's name is Cloud, and in 13 you have Lightning, Snow, and Hope as 3 of the characters' names. And I think her name before she gave herself the name of Lightning. Yes, Cloud is from Final Fantasy. Cloud is from Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if you got a rundown of Cloud during Kingdom Hearts earlier, but Cloud is from Final Fantasy VII.
蒸し暑いな。
そうだね。
They're all in different universes. So like the 15 world is completely separate from the 7 world, but there are some things in common, like Moogles, and Chocobos and stuff like that, certain types of enemies. But yeah, Cloud's from Final Fantasy VII. He's also an emo child.
買い物でもするか。
行こう。
One of friends just means Cloud for Smash. Never really knew where he was from.
ノブトも来てよ。
Yeah, when Ultimate came out, basically just played trying to unlock Cloud, and he was one of the last ones I unlocked, and now I basically use him as one of my characters only because he's from Final Fantasy.
任せたね。ほら、綺麗になったでしょ。
こりゃもう汚せねえな。
よーし、じゃあレガリアと写真撮ろう。
Alright, being less creepy about getting a photo now.
大事に乗るんだよ。あ、そうだ王子。 ちょっと届け物を頼まれてくれる？
Okay.
ああ、ええけど。
ありがとう。まあ実はもう車に積んであるんだけどね。
Actually, you never had a
途
choice.
中にモーテルがあってさ、その荷物を店主に届
All
け
of
て
them
ほしいんだ。
posing all angsty, and then there's prompts.
しっかりしてんな。
That's a good description. He actually has like one of the darkest backstories here, but he's very happy-go-lucky. Nope, you're driving. Thanks.
いや、やっぱ自信ないわ。
そうか。なら俺が引き受けよう。
Okay. We've gone from the pauper prince. He's the embodiment of the saddest people smile the brightest. Yep. That's a trope that describes Prompto. I think so. I think so. Hey, Sid. Hello. Hello.
調子は
We're doing fine. We're muddy. Oh, wait.
あ、そうだ。せっかくだからこの子カスタマイズしてみない？
Customize.
どうする？
Yeah.
今できるのはこれかな。
We have all these fun skins and stuff. So currently we have Leviathan.
どのス
Wait,
テッカーにする？
we can make the Cindy Mopey. That's kind of disturbing. Actually, that's really disturbing.
いいのあった？
I think I'm gonna do the Chocobo.
どのステッカーにする？いいのあっ
Team
た？
buddies. I know what the fuck
どの
was
ステッカー
that?
にする？いいのあった？
Actually, we're not gonna put any decals
好きな色を選んでね。
for now.
ど
Actually,
の
no,
ス
I
テッカー
do
に
want
す
the
る？いいのあ
Chocobo.
った？
Yeah, I don't know.
これでいい？
I don't know. It's like when
きっちり仕上げ
some
るからね。
people get like really sexy scenes tattooed on their bodies. I'm just like, why?
お待たせ。
Why?
でしたよ。
Why would you do that? Why are you doing that? Why do you want that on your body forever? People are very interesting. Just gonna pick up a random coin in the middle of all these
あ
cards.
ちいな
そうだな。
ハンマーヘッド。いい店だよ
Going
ね。
somewhere
整備の
safe.
腕は陛下のお墨付きだからな。
旅終わったら
Run off
もう行け
this
ないよね。
way
あ
to
好
fight.
きに行きゃいいだろ終わる前でもその後でもよ聞いた限りじゃシドニーもだいぶ腕がいいらしいぞ
彼女に会いたいの
There are
か。
some really
じゃ
cool
その時は
tattoos
レモ
out
ンやらしてや
there,
る
but I don't understand why
靴
people
やっ
would
ぱダメだ。
want that tattoo.
オート帰ったら俺車考える。
But what are your tattoo plans? Okay. Target eliminated.
Hikari やれ。何のゲームの呪文だよそれ。
Yep, prompto. Group nerd. Black ink tattoos, some nice simple designs that look cybernetic-y, that would be cool. Yeah, that kind of thing is cool. My roommate has a just basically plain black with white highlighting and solid black armbandy tattoos. That's cool.
ノットあれ一緒に見ない
なんだ
Yeah, that's a really interesting option. That looks pretty cool.
肉は何を使っているんだろうな。
乗ってりゃ何でもいいけど
Okay. I don't know why you wanted us to look at that prompto, but whatever.
ああじいさんの指令だご苦労さん
My first hunt unlocked. Achievement for me. Woo.
さすがだな
There's so many achievements in the Windows Edition. I just realized.
何か食ってくか
Okay.
標的たちだ
Now please give me more quests. No? No, I guess not, because can't do this one yet, because I'm still only rank 1.
気に入ったならまた来てくれ
I heard the idea for those tattoos originally came from the practice of tying like a black cloth around your arm while in mourning or something. I think they look neat. That, I mean, yeah. I hadn't heard about that. That's really interesting. My roommate has a really cool one where this really great artist came
好みの
through
品を選んでくれ
our city around this time last year, actually. And she just sent him like a bunch of art that she really liked. And he designed this really cool lady that has like a spacey veil and stuff. And she just looks like she's gonna fucking kill you. It's great.
戦わなくて済むって安心
Great. Yeah, I feel like I'd be nervous about letting someone just come up with a design like that, but it's sort of low risk, low reward because it looks awesome. I was there with her when she got it. It took a very long time to tattoo the whole thing. But it was really cool. The guy was cool. It took like the whole day to do, I think. Okay, let's see. If I go out right now, there are demons. But if I don't go anywhere right now, then I have to like make camp or something. And I don't
ライトつけるぞ
really want to, I think. Just yet. So I'm gonna
行くか
よし行
head
くか
back this way. Yeah, I've been hoping to get a tattoo soon, but a global pandemic doesn't seem like the best time to be walking around with a healing tattoo. Yeah. I wanted to get more ear piercings around this around the beginning of the year, but then the pandemic happened, so I'm like, well, when the pandemic's over, then I'm gonna get new piercings. Because, yeah, I mean, even aside from what the tattoo is, you'd have to be there for a while they apply the tattoo in sort of necessarily close contact since they have to put it on your arm. So, yeah, not a great time to do something like getting a tattoo in general. which sucks for tattoo artists. But hopefully you can get, yeah, even with everyone wearing masks, it's risky. But hopefully you can get the tattoo that you want once the pandemic is over. Once there is a safe and trustworthy vaccine available. Start fights. That seems like a great idea. Yeah, we got some real chemistry. Okay, Prompto. Mid-battle is also not a good time to hit on your best friend. Or maybe it is, I don't know. Generally, I don't consider any time to be a good time to hit on anyone, so... Oh, oops, I already ran past the things I wanted to get. Oopsies. Yeah, okay, game. You say that, but you see, I am a dumbass. I just want ingredients. And I want to do my other quest. So I'm just gonna do that. Even if it's dangerous to be running around at night. It's fine. It'll be fine. I think it'll be fine.
じゃあ暴れるか。
いいな、付き合うぜ。
俺も俺も。
No. It won't let me pick the food until I've done the battle, I guess. I don't want to fight. Oh well. Guess I'm fighting. Sorry, Reaper Tail.
Oi, pronto! 足滑らせんなよ。
Stay on your feet. As I force you to stay up all night. Yeah. Actually, I think my roommate mentioned that the artist who did her tattoo is actually coming back through. She might get another one from him. But I will admit, like, her tattoo's really fucking cool. So I'm almost tempted to get one, but I probably won't.
冗談抜きにヤバそうだよな。
ならやめときません？
いや、そうもいかねえだろ。
どうせ行くんだからな、もう。
Oh no. I'm not fighting you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I do not want to fight you. No. Oh no. No, there is turning back. There is turning back. It's called running the fuck away. Ah. I'm not at the level where I can fight something like you. Please leave me alone. I just wanted to pick some food. Why? Ah. Well, I'm gonna just die, I guess. No. Potion. Potion. Run away. Run away. Where am I on this map? How do I get out? this the way. Leave me alone. Okay. Phew. No. No. Not doing this again. No. God. All I wanted was to pick some peas. Could have made a cute grilled peas joke. But then instead, I was attacked. Scary, scary, scary. Struggles are real. I'm like, please. I am what level? I am level 4. Level 38 monster, please leave me the fuck alone. Oh god, again? No. No. Keep wandering into the box by accident. I'm not trying to fight you. Please leave me alone. Although that is very epic boss battle music. I do really love the music in this game. Actually, since it's offering to me, I'm going to return to car. I'm going to just teleport back to where the car is. Yes, we will. Actually, no, I don't.
夜のドライブは危険だ。また出直そう。
あ、休憩するか。
I'm not waiting till morning. Or at least I'm not stopping somewhere while I wait for morning. Just gonna... I don't wanna camp yet. Gonna stock up on potions and go right back to being dumb. Alright. Time to pretend like I know how to drive. Suddenly, Final Fantasy became a GTA game. We have some music. Yeah. We're getting interrupted by a monster. Well, all the more reason why we should get in the car and get the fuck out of there. Guys, what are you doing? What? I like that song. That's from the Kingsglaive movie. One fun thing in this game is that they let you buy like soundtracks to the older games, and then you can play music from the older games as you're driving around. In addition to like from the movie and stuff. Nice, because you know, what kind of psychopath just drives with no music? I guess I'm... But I think there's a whole like 21 about how awful it is to to drive with no music. I'm in danger. Like that meme. Gonna hang out out here while my friends do all the work. No, I'm not. That would be terrible. Calling on friends for help, as I am weak. I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
イギリス任せろ。ラフト今だ。頼むぞ。
ねえ大丈夫？
なんと
エグリス修正。
Ignis, you're the only competent one! Like there's a song reference there, but my brain's not working well enough to get it right now. I'm dying. Oh, another fun fact is that the composer for this game is actually the same composer as for the Kingdom Hearts series. Although, of course, the music is totally different. Because in Kingdom Hearts, they're using Disney music.
決まってよかったな。
Not when you just hang from the cliff by your sword. Yep.
いい塗料になりそうだな。
You can just hang out there for like quite a while. And you get faster recovery when you're just hanging out up there. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna chill here for a bit. And now it's morning, which means I can make Ignis drive again. And now for the part where we just chill and watch Ignis drive. Which, like, you can pay money to fast travel, but I pretty much never do, because then you still have to wait for the loading screen. Poor Ignis, Taxi Man and Cook. You know, back when they were in the Imperial, like, Insomnia City thing, I think he was also somewhat of the tutor and general servant. I think he was like basically also the maid. He's the mom friend. He is 100% mom friend. Mom friend and designated driver.
ここ車用品が多くて好きなんだ。
ああ、お前機械に強いもんな。
Install new parts. Do I have new parts yet for her to install? I feel like I probably don't. Also, I'm just gonna walk in here and like steal shit off the floor, I guess. Thanks, Sid. Every group needs a mom friend, especially if you have a prompto friend. Pretty much.
暇してんのか
Slacking off? Yes. Yes, I
いい
am.
ところに来たね。面白いのができたんだよ。
Oh.
また来てね。
I have not gotten my car dirty or damaged. Great. I mean, you're the prince. Who's gonna stop you from stealing shit? You know, but Sid absolutely seemed like the type to be like, I don't give a fuck if you're the prince. I was friends with your dad. So, Sid still might.
ありがとうございました
Feel like Sid very well could still just be like, yo, what the fuck? Stop stealing my shit, you dumbass prince. God, comrade Sid. Yeah. Sid's great.
入ってるのオートのやつかまた来たのか
Alright, I'm back.
やるな
Please give me credit for completing the last hunt that you had. Thanks. I want my money. Because I'm broke.
ここら辺のことなら聞いてくれ
And then I'm gonna immediately... Oh my god, I got a bunch of money from that. Nice. I like how this is... This costs 50 gil, but then this one costs 700. There's no in between. You're either paying like 50 cents or $7 whole. This does have several nice boosts, but honestly, so does this one. Fuck it. I'm not ordering anything, in fact. I'm just gonna starve. It's fine. Ignis is cooking or bust. Not really. But, you know. Man, can you imagine getting a meal for 50 cents? What a dream. Yes, if your meal is just... I don't know, a stick of gum? Is that even 50 cents anymore? I have no idea. A stick of gum from a vending machine, if that's still even 50 cents. Alright, let's go drive again.
気合い入れていくか。
行こうぜ
And now we chill. Ignis drives, I sip my wine. It's okay, because I'm not the one driving. Well, that would be interesting. To do the, like, what was it called? The Mario racing game, where you have to drink a whole, like, drink before you finish your, race. But instead of a race, I just have to drink and virtually drive this car. Should have made that an incentive, damn. Oh well. I'm not familiar with this game. Yeah, shit, I'm forgetting the name of it. But it's like the Mario racing games turned into a drinking game where you have to, like, everyone will have their own beer and you have to drink your whole beer before you finish the race, and you cannot drink and drive at the same time. So you have to come to a complete and full stop in order to take a drink, which I think the technique strategy thing that a lot of people do is they just
またジャンクフードだ。体にも悪いし。
of course it's illegal to drink and drive. The strategy a lot of people do is they just drink the entire beer at the beginning. The other thing I've seen is that they, if they're far enough ahead, I guess, or I mean, once you've committed to this, I guess you've committed, is they just stop at the end, like right before the finish line, and chug their whole thing. Yeah, chug that shit at the beginning, crush can against head, let's fucking go! Oh man. Diner. I want, like, donuts. Again. I feel like this stream just constantly has games that make me want donuts. But I do want donuts. But I do not have donuts. But I could make, like, a cake or something. Yeah. Rice balls. I could make rice balls. No, that might be pretty hard right now. I'm out of white rice, so I'd have to make brown rice balls. Jetties. Yes, my meal is going to be that I just drink this soda, which makes me immune to poison or becoming a toad. Because a status effect in this game is that you get turned into a frog. Which, in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, is the funniest shit, because you legitimately just hop around as a frog. Yeah! It's hilarious. It's great. Fries for 150. That sounds great. Great. A bunch more. These bounty things. I want to hurry up and become a great bounty hunter member thing. Okay. Bubble tea. You know, it's really sad. There was a, like, really tasty bubble tea place near where I live. Like, right by the street. Down the street. But then, unfortunately, they got outed as protecting, like, a very racist manager person, or something during all of the BLM stuff. And now I'm like, well, now I'm too mad at you, so I cannot frequent your business anymore, so fuck you, I guess. Yes, Prompto, this is the appropriate time to take a picture, when I sit next to the picture guy. Who is Kenny the Crow, I guess. See what? No, I don't see that over there. You have to be more specific, Gladio. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the actual quest thing now. That's probably what I should do. After I take whatever's on this table. I picked up a random metal that does not seem hygienic. To just be picking up random metal scraps. Oh, hey, chocolate. Oh, unavailable. Right, I think I have to. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, the owner apparently, like, there was some racist, I guess, working at one of the branches who was buddy-buddy with the owners. And that guy, like, made a remark about how he would never want bubble tea made by a black person because they're lazy or some shit like that. When one of the employees who was black, it was like right in the next room or something. Just like, what the fuck? And it got escalated, and instead he got like promoted down the line into management or some shit. So it's just like, yeah, we're not going back there.
あの
Doggos!
お帰りになる
This is Luna.
この手帳もお持ちになってもらえませんか？そしてよかったらノクティス様にも
何か
This
貼っ
is
て
how
ほし
they
いのです。
developed a long distance texting relationship in which they literally physically pass a book back and forth by dog. We haven't seen her in like almost 10 years or something, but she's the one we're marrying. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. I mean, when you have dogs that are loyal carrier messengers
答えないだろうけど
who
さ
are so
一応
cute,
じゃあ聞くな。
それって何してんの？
later on you get an option to pet the dog.
荷物
And then you just go and pet the dog whenever you
ラーメン
want.
に向かおう
Sort of. Hello, you have
ちょ
a
っといい
quest?
かい？さっきの荷物にメルダシオ宛てのが紛れててさ。メルダシオ？ハンターの教会か。ああ、近くにそこの偉い人が来てるんだけど、探して届けてもらえない？
The dog's name is consistent with their
つい
name
でだし
theme.
持
Ideal.
ってってあげようよ。
Yep. There's Umbra, and then I forget the name of the other dog. Is it in? Oh, right. Ignis is also capable of making flame roasted toast. And here are all the recipes he hasn't figured out yet. And that, ooh, whoa. Yep, he just toasted his toast by tossing the bread directly into a fire, I guess. Look at this though! Moogle mousse with kupo berry sauce! Oh, for context, Moogles have a tendency, they have this like speech pattern thing where they just kind of say kupo sprinkled throughout their lines, especially at the end of a sentence. So that's what the kupo berry is. Like a smurf. Oh, and it shows you which character is like, oh, this is my favorite meal. So Gladios is military man's banquet, I guess. Pit crew's meat wraps. Kikatrix salad. That's a very well look, like a really nice 3D salad. Plump and pungent tofu. Crispy cheese pizza, just kind of in there. Doesn't take any ingredients. Right, so there are all these, This is King Dad in the game. The 113th monarch in the line of Lucius and father of Noctis. Ah yes, pizza. Protecting from poison. It's all that grease, you know? A strong and sapient ruler, Regis channels the... Yes, King Regis. King. Channeled the power of crystal to conjure an enormous barrier and shield the city of Insomnia. Sustaining the wall took a toll on the king, however, slowly sapping him of his life force over the course of 30 years. At present, Regis's condition has worsened to the point that he can barely walk without aid, yet he still managed to send his son Noctis off to his wedding with a smile on his face. Yes. Oh wait, okay, there is more. Here's Dave. He looks so grumpy in this photo, actually. There's Luna. Yeah. Luna's really pretty. She is the Oracle. So she has like separate special magic powers. Luna Nox and Noctis Lucius. We have Luna Freya, Nox Fleuret, and Noctis Lucius Calum. So she's kind of a princess of a neighboring nation, but that one got taken over basically. And as the Oracle, she has a special like healing power thing. And also she's our long distance girlfriend that we've been exchanging texts in a book with for like 8+ years. Again, that's it's one way of doing things, I guess. Alright, so this is there, and that's there. So I guess, yeah, we'll stop by the hunting outpost just because it's on the way. We might as well. What other parking spot? Alright, we can go all the way down directly. We can go to the Three Valleys one back where we were. Or we can go to these mines. That's random. I'm kind of tempted just because it's random, but let's see. Oh. Headhunter is literally right here.
君たちか。この前は世話になっ
I
た。
tried to steal his high potion, high elixir, and instead I triggered a cutscene. Whoops.
手間をかけたな。また集まってしまったか。
あの荷物なんか集めてんの？
興味あるかい？ドッグタグ。普段ハンターが身につけているものだよ。
名前とか書かれてるやつだよね。
What, in case you forget who you are?
ハンターは危険な仕事だからな。命を落とせば帰還できるのはこれだけ。生きてる人間が回収して遺族に渡すんだ。
Buddy system.
今もちょうどこの辺を探そうとしていたところだ。
マジかよ。
君たちもし近くでドッグタグを見つけたら俺のところに届けてくれないか？
まあ、わかった。
話によるとこの近くに一つあるみたいでね。ここの情報屋にも話を聞いてみてくれ。
ドッグタグか。
遺族の思いを考えれば回収してやりたいが。
そうだね。確かに。
情報屋にでも行ってみるか。
いらっしゃいませ。食べていかれますか？何をお知りになりたいんで？
Great, thank you for the quest destination.
ありがとうございます。
And walking right back out. We're not very good customers. We never buy anything.
工業です。一二立工業はデスタルムの皆様の生活を支えながらこれからも絶え間なく電力を提供していきます。メテオから
Kenny Crow. Dig into a platter of Kenny's fries, fresh from the fryer. Kids and crows agree. Those crispy golden taters can't be beat. Nothing tastes better than what we make together at the crow's nest.
鳥か？
かわいいねこれ。
Oh yeah, so this pinball game right here was actually made into a whole standalone mobile game to accompany this. Because they just went so extra. Oh, right, I can buy a... Yes. Sure, I will buy a decal. I've got money for now. Yes, I would like to buy some Spam. I would like to buy some sheep milk. Sure, I'll buy some whatever meat that is. And some of this and some of this. I'm just buying ingredients. Going grocery shopping for 3 weeks in quarantine. I mean, every game deserves a related mobile pinball game. Yeah, right? Exactly. It's very important. sell some of the random shit that fell off my enemies. Defeating enemies and selling their body parts for cash. Yep.
そうか。
どうしたの？
新しいレシピを思いついたぞ。
へえ、楽しみだな。
Mystery meat sushi. Great. Just what I've always wanted. Alright. I have about 10 minutes. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to fast travel. Oh no. Okay, it loads faster than the PS4 one by far though.
ノクト、薬類の買い足しは忘れずにな。
はいよ。
I just went shopping, Ignis. For some reason, we're making Cindy refuel our tank for us, even though we're perfectly capable of doing it ourselves. At every other gas station, she just has to be the one to do it here. I guess so she can also wipe down our car. But only in that one spot. Tank's now full. Great. I wasn't anywhere near depleted, but you know, whatever.
ゆっくり見てってください。ありがとうございました。
Alright, time to buy a bunch of useless shit that I absolutely do not need, but like, I just kind of want. Hi, Joe! You're on late.
また来てください。
You're on very late for over there. How are you? Welcome. I am playing Final Fantasy. You don't sleep anymore. That's not healthy. I hope you get some sleep. It's the weekend and everything. How are you doing? Sleep is where you pass out unconscious for a while and then you wake up again before you want to. I mean, you're welcome to hang out with us for a bit longer. Sounds festive. Yeah, passing out, it's a whole party. Just had some mod duties. Ah. That makes sense. No worries. Technically, Extra Life is only... I'm supposed to only go for another 6 minutes. But I love this game, so I may just keep going because I can. But you missed Sharky doing Twitch Sings, in which we made him do a couple Christmas songs and a bunch of other songs. Magic requested for him to do Toxic by Britney Spears, so that was great. It was amazing. I made him do All I Want for Christmas Is You. I tried to get him to do All I Want for Christmas Is Sharks, but he wouldn't do it. But, he did sing the song.
Nocto, クローズネスト行かない？
またジャンクフードか。体にも悪いし、太るぞ。
そうね。
Streamer decided to surprise us after not streaming for like 4 months. I was the only mod available. Oh. I feel like you You should at least give your mods a little bit more advance notice, I would hope, but I guess not. But I hope you had fun at least. Who are you modding for?
すぐじゃねえけど。
おお、しかしノクトが結婚か。
姉、実際のとこどんな心境？別に。
な、重かった。嬉しくないわ。変わるな。またまた。よし、完璧。
Has anxiety about streaming and doesn't like to jinx herself by committing. Ah, that makes sense, I guess. Still be nice to get advance warning just because I feel like it is the kind of thing that needs other people to be available. Then, you know, you should coordinate with those people, but that's understandable then. Yeah, I feel like I get anxiety if I do things that I haven't planned out enough. But I guess I understand, because anxiety's a rough ride. Super link up. Yeah, we saw you did the swap voices for 15 minutes. I think tomorrow's should be when we're at max, I think. So it's just gonna be, instead of being Sharky forever, it's gonna be me over and over and over. We did put that as an incentive, so you know, all's fair. We put it in. Hopefully I meet your expectations. I'll do my best Sharky impression for Spank. Maybe. I'll try to do my best Sharky impression, but I don't have a very good Sharky impression. So we'll see how that goes. Take photos in battle. I didn't even buy this one. Prompto, why? Presto Libra. Oh, sorry. Not Spank. Bottom, top, bottom. Yes, you're right. Yes, I'll do my best Sharky for bottom, I guess. Oh god, that feels worse to say. Bad enough when it's bottom in general. But to say that I'm going to sound like Sharky for bottom. It's fine. Whatever. He'll forgive me, probably. I'm sure he'll probably maybe forgive me for that. I feel like every time we switch names, I have to like refresh myself on what the name was though. It's just an enemy chilling back there.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, this is an open world game, which means it's pretty chill and there is a main story, but I'm ignoring it. Because that's what you do with open world. Acknowledge that there is a main story, and then you just don't give a fuck. Or maybe that's just me. No, I think that's a lot of people.
俺一人でもやれそうじゃない？
I have previously beat this game on PS4 and dumped like 200 hours into it, and then I lost my save because I was dumb and sleepy and accidentally overrode it with what was basically New Game Plus, so I wiped out all of my side quest progress. It was very tragic. I've never really properly gone back to like redo the PS4 one, but I figured, because I own it on Windows actually, that this is, for Extra Life, would be a good time to finally get around to playing the Windows version. So that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
And that's the synopsis of what's happening now. So this is Prince Noctis, who's trying to get to fake Venice, fantasy Venice, so that he can marry his long-distance girlfriend who he's been texting with via sending a dog back and forth with a physical book that they write in. And that's your summary of the story thus far. Basically. So he got sent out of the city to go meet her at Fantasy Venice, called Alticia. It's Noctis, like night, off to marry his girlfriend Luna. Or sorry, Luna Nox. Hardest working dog in the world, truly. Has to run all over the world between nations trying to find like the prince and princess back and forth so they can exchange notes in this book. Over like 8 years. They've been at it for quite a long time. And now they're supposed to get married. And so I know the rest of the story, but I'm not spoiling it, so you're just gonna have to find out. Coincidentally, I think 15... No. 15's the, I think, second game Sharky and I kind of bonded over directly. I think the first one was World of Final Fantasy.
あまり暗く考えないよな。そうは言っても難しいか。俺もついいろいろと考えてしまうよ。これを回収する意味は重くて大きい。だがそれで手を止めてしまったら回収できない分が増えてしまうんだ。それもまた苦しいからね。ああ。そうだな。ハンターたちにもそう教えている。見つけたら積極的に回収してくれとね。
Achievement unlocked. Spinning a yarn 1. The big tall guy who has his shirt open? That one? This one? Shirt open guy? That's Gladio. He is essentially our guard. He's tall and he's very like, cause okay, let me give you a I'm not sure why I was surprised. Yeah, as soon as Joe said who's the big tall guy, I was like, oh, I know exactly who you mean. Let me give you the rundown on who everyone is. This is Noctis. Oh yeah, this is Final Fantasy Emo Boy Band Edition. So our main characters are Noctis, Gladio, Ignis, and Prompto. This is King Dad. So this is Gladio. Here's a nice shot just for you. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see him in all his glory. Eldest son of the protectors of the crown. Gladios, I'm glad to meet you. Yeah, he's also a little bit the playboy, but not exactly, because he doesn't actually do anything, because they're on the road all the fucking time. But he is the flirt, sort of. He's also just generally the friendly one. Prompto is the thirsty one, but Gladio is the actually like sociable and stuff one. And so he's basically the prince's personal guard. Kind of. Prompto is thirsty for photography. Yeah, Prompto also just takes pictures in the middle of battle. I will say that Gladio tends to be like pretty photogenic in them. Like, I don't know, they're automatically generated, but Gladio seems to be the best at actually getting photographed. Okay. Prompto looks like Cloud-like, kind of. But he has... What's a good comparison for... I'm trying to think of... Well, Prompto is most like Spank slash Bottom slash Spunk slash Crunk. Yes, his last name is Silver. Because he's second to Noctis, I guess. I don't know. He's actually commoner. Most like Santa Seaweed. If I had to pick one of these to be Santa Seaweed, Gladio. Probably Gladio. You basically have mom friend and dad friend. And emo brat boy. No, Regis is actually competent. So I would not say that Regis is like Santa Seaweed. Regis is also okay. We'll give you a shot of him. I was not. I mean, dignified. He's got a really cool cane here. He's got a cool outfit. Yeah. Here we have the members of the boy band. Right here, lined up like a boy band. Come to think of it, I don't know if they've given me any freebie. They have! Oh my god, they've given me all of these clothes for free. So they had an event called the... No, this one. This is the one. This is the one I usually use. They had an event for this Moogle Chocobo festival. Yes, they had an Assassin's Creed collab as well. So they have this and this for Noctis. But they... we can. This is his default clothing. This is if he has no jacket, but then he puts on a shirt. He's got his casual outfit. There's at least one or two other outfits for them, but I don't have them yet since I just started a new file. It does affect their stats, but not enough that I really give a shit. The other ones also had like an Assassin's Creed outfit thing, but I guess they didn't include that since I think the Windows Edition they must have just given a bunch of like DLC items for free, it seems like. Oh, nice. Wait, they gave me Ragnarok. Why the fuck am I using this shitty engine blade if I have Ragnarok? Yeah, his default outfits, I think, the sort of coolest looking. I usually use one of these too. Like, wait, I should be giving, ooh, Key of Prosperity. But I like having Noctis run around in the Chocomoji because it's just really funny. boy band where 3 guys are dressed emo, but the 4th is fucking Altair. Yes, he's got a suit. He's got the trendy outfit. And the jacketless trendy outfit. There's his casual outfit. I'm like, this does not look very princely. My guy, that outfit isn't trendy. I would say maybe more for... No, it's just not that trendy. I don't know. The casual outfit, I'm just like, wow, you're bundled up. That's not casual so much as I am 12 and my mom dressed me for the cold. That collar. Yeah. I think this one's my favorite. He's got a little thing on the hat for the Moogle dangly puff. Because Moogles have a little pom-pom, so he's got a little springy pom-pom thing on his hat. I just think that's the best. I do think Ignis looks better without his jacket than with. Wait, do I have... Did they give me more free weapons? They did. Oh my god. Why am I using all this shit? I should be using legendary things. Mage Mashers or Avengers? I think Mage Mashers. Honestly, I shouldn't wear a jacket because that would be hot as shit. I mean, honestly, his jacket's like this fancy suit coat thing, and I'm like a fancy leather jacket, and I'm like, you're going camping and shit all the time. We don't want to get that dirty. Alright, and I will give... Prompto's kind of squishy weak, so... Gonna give him the Iron Bangle. Gonna give him the... I think Time is the one I've been doing well on. And Noxus is gonna get the Ring of Resistance, maybe? Or... no, I want him to be strong. Thanks for dropping by, Joe. Yeah, you should get to bed. It's pretty late over there. And honestly, for that matter, I should also stop soonish. Yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow. Sharky has another 6 hours of Kingdom Hearts planned. And yeah, honestly, this is a decent place to stop. Now that I've messed with all their outfits and shit. So we'll go back over here to the car. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop. But thanks for joining. Especially Magic after all this time all day. I'm really impressed how long you stayed with us today. So thanks for joining us this whole time, and we'll be back tomorrow for more silliness. Not much else to do when stuck at home. Yeah. I feel like I normally wouldn't have been free enough to do this, but COVID. But yeah, I might continue playing this for some community stream or something later. If you all had fun. But that's it for today. So wow, thanks for joining. Have a good night. Get some rest. And we'll be back on tomorrow afternoon. Bye.